What do I think to Guru cooking Nina? I think that Nina drama. I think that here's what I think. I think that UFC is boring right now. I don't know why it's boring, because that story, like that used to happen, that kind of thing. Like Guru, how many times has Guru gotten into it with people like that? A million times. And now it was literally the biggest story in all of mixed martial arts for a week. You know? And you're like, Jesus, man. Like,
there's just nothing else happening.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, dude, he cooked her hard for sure. And she walked into God, man. I don't understand how people can't help themselves. They're so emotional. It's like, okay, you literally just spent all that time writing this gigantic post. What do you think the outcome's going to be? Like, I know you said all those nasty things. What do you think? Do you think it's going to hurt Guru's feelings? You want to hurt his feelings, right? It's not going to hurt his feelings. He is going to read that and his blood pressure is going to elevate. His heart's going to go faster, because the same way as I would if Gabrielle brought two of her dime friends and she's like, we're doing it all tonight, guys. These two, let's do that. That's the same. Because we do that all the time. You know? No. I mean, like, shit, that's what I'm saying. Is like, it doesn't matter how you feel. If you are trying to strategically own somebody, you think about how they're going to feel. She walked right into that, dude. That's why I was like, as soon as I saw her post, I was like, oh my God. It's someone else, a very big creator whose opinion everyone respects, emailed me. That's how I found out about it. He's like, this was all hubris. This was a terrible decision on her part. And then I clicked and then saw the post. I was like, oh man, she is going to wish she didn't do this.
So excited.
Oh, for sure, dude. I mean, like, think about it like this. Guru is, of all the things, the guy is he's so fucking smart. That is not a fucking compliment that I throw around easily. He is a fucking very, very smart dude, very strategic. And you don't even know his fucking name. You don't know shit about him. What are you going to do? You get into a beef with him. You know nothing about, no one knows anything about him except his name's MMA Guru and he's fucking got a huge YouTube channel. Like, there's nothing. What are you going to cook him on? They're all,
does anyone know his real name?
I don't have no idea. But he's like, hey, man, they're all, you're fat. He's like, no, I'm not actually. Here's a picture of me with Dricus Duplessis. They're all, yeah, he's a little basement troll. You're like, he's actually like 6'6" or some fucking, he's gigantic.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like, whenever these guys make, now in the case of the Chandler thing, I think when Guru gets on a roll, like he's like, okay, I'm gonna cook. I got to get another scalp, you know. So like he tried, he baited Chandler, like, and like that kind of baiting is kind of, I don't know, like it doesn't give you a lot of outs because you're clearly not going to look like the good guy if you go at a white dude who adopted 2 black children. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not really like, you can get, you can get Chandler to talk about you on Twitter. If that's the goal, then, that'll happen. But like, you can't cook him like you cook fucking Nina. Like, you know what I mean? Because Nina was so like she was in an absolutely indefensible position. She's like, you go around and make people feel terrible about themselves, and another person's going to sleep self-conscious and feeling awful about themselves. Fuck you. And I'm like, you're best friends with Sean Strickland, dude. And I like, before anybody, like, that's just, I read her post. I'm like, Nina, come on, dude. Your social circle is fucking Sean Strickland. He's the meanest dude in the history of the world. He is way meaner than Guru, and Guru's mean as fuck, dude. Strickland is so fucking mean, dude. T Bizzle, thank you for the super chat. Love you both. My watch list so far: An American Werewolf in London, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Thing, Exorcism of Emily Rose, The Witch, Sleepy Hollow, Talk to Me, A Quiet Place, The Conjuring. Dude, until you said talk